So hello.
Yes, man.
How are you going, sir?
Welcome to my corner office, man.
Well, I'm glad I'm in your corner office,
Yes,
but I'm
man.
wondering if I need to be nervous today in your corner office.
Oh, man, see, I've been ready for swim,
Ready
man.
for the
Come
what?
on, man.
That now. So carry on.
Yes.
What's up with everything, sir?
So far, so good, you know.
So far, so good.
Yes, man. Happy you could be here with me this evening.
Definitely, because when I heard I was coming to the aquatic center, somewhere on the pool, swimming, it was something good and bad. So it's two things. So good because my daughter has been in swimming from she's like 18 months. So she's into that. So I've been to the pool and getting her up and running.
Beautiful.
But bad because, you know the swimming thing.
Oh, boy.
But you're well trained, but we'll get into the conversation. I see you realize you're walking still and everything is good. But how did you come about you being a swim coach? Was it something that you wanted to do? How you get into something like this?
Well, the truth is this place has been more than just a corner office. It has been a home to me.
Okay, so it's a corner office home. Oh, you grew up and born here, so all right.
This is where I saw my father compete in his 30s, beating up the little young boys. Them.
So your father is a professional swimmer?
Yes, man.
Oh, so it's
national
coming
swimmer
down
as well.
in the line,
Yeah,
Mr.
man.
Lou.
Legacy.
Okay,
Legacy.
Okay, so you saw your father doing all of that.
Yes.
And then what happened?
I was inspired. I was inspired to be a national swimmer too. I was inspired to swim fast. And as I grew up, that instilled in me certain discipline.
So you also a swimmer?
Yes, man.
You compete at the national level?
Yes,
you compete?
so national, prep school, high school, all of it.
So you win the medal?
That is an understatement.
Oh,
More
you win
than
something?
medals. A lot of medals.
I want the Phelps. I'm nothing on you right now.
No, not much. You don't have anything much on me. Just a little bit.
Just a little bit at this point in time.
Yeah,
okay, so your father competed. You competed.
Yes.
Yeah, and then what happened? How it developed now into you doing coaching?
The truth is, let me be honest and transparent.
Yeah.
Worked in corporate for a number of years. I know that when I reached 30, I said I didn't want to do that anymore. I didn't know what was in store. I didn't know that I would be going coaching. But I came by the pool on several occasions and saw that there was a gap in the sport. And I decided that I wanted to make impact.
So you up and left corporate. Before you reached corporate, you went to, I already mentioned you participated in every level of swimming, prep school, primary school, whatever the case is. So at no point in time you said during your high school years, I want to be a coach like daddy. That was never the case.
No, never the case.
On the road there.
No,
because I know sometimes what our parents do influences our decision at that time, but that's not the case for you.
No, it
so
wasn't.
you're in corporate.
Right.
How long were you in corporate for?
14 years.
14 years?
14 years.
Long time
which
in
was
corporate.
a good amount of time.
And you get up and just leave corporate?
During COVID, it was something that I was thinking of. I knew that I wanted to make impact. I knew that I wanted to continue serving, because I was serving my clients in that capacity.
So while you were in corporate, were you doing this on the side?
No.
Oh, you weren't?
No.
So it's fully blown in corporate?
Yeah. As a matter of fact, it had to do a lot with when my kids were born. I knew that he was the one to teach them to swim. But then, he mentioned to me, why don't you take on that as well?
That's
coaching.
Your father?
Yeah, my father was saying, why don't I do it as well? So
that you have some other influence, man.
Yeah,
yes,
man. And then I started with one child. He's now swimming for Jamaica College. He's now swimming for our club, Swimmaz Aquatic.
Good school, JC,
and he's now looking to try to qualify for the Goodwill Games in August, which is an international meet. So
your work is making the impact.
Correct.
Before we get into that, I want to know how we left from the corporate job. Because I know for many persons, the idea of having a set salary every single month, when 25th come, month end come, your salary dead. To leave from that into something of your own, what kind of faith that took? Just jump out of your corporate job and just jump into coaching.
It took serious prayer and faith.
Hallelujah,
but
fasting and prayer.
I read books that spoke about once you're serving, the attitude of servitude, which is a big deal, then persons will be willing to compensate you for the work that you do.
Okay.
So that's how I decided to make that jump on faith, with faith, and know that I will be okay.
Okay. So when you jump out of corporate, tell me now how you walk through getting your clientele. Because for me, sometimes it's so difficult to transition.
Yes.
I'm still on that point. It's sometimes hard to transition from your corporate 9 to 5 into your own business so that the money can start coming in. How you started getting customers, your first client? How did that go?
Yeah, so you needed a corporate identity. I also had graphic design pedigree. That was my background also. Studied that at the Edna College. So I was pretty much familiar with how to create my own corporate look. Okay, and you did that. Yes, so you work to get a corporate look together, get the business up and running on paper, and then how the first clientele come. Walk me through that. How you get the first clientele? How you start building the business? It's funny because I recommended this young man to my father. And I saw him swim or try to swim from right there to right there, which wasn't much. And then my father said, you know what, Lemon, probably you should be the one to try and talk with this guy.
You found the patience to the one here
no,
couldn't swim.
No, so I did.
Somebody young.
That's where it started.
Right?
Then I realized, but I've never taught someone to swim like that before. So how would I deal with this situation?
Yeah.
But I was always the person to up to a challenge, and I tried, and it worked.
And it worked.
And
so that was the first client.
First client. And then from that, other parents in the stadium saw what was happening with him, his progress. And sooner or later, other parents said, you know, I would love my child to come to you. And it moved from 1 to now having over 45.
Over 45
people.
One thing I love about when you're starting business, especially as an entrepreneur, especially when you are doing a consultancy kind of business like what you are doing, how you treat people is important.
Absolutely.
You know, referrals are an important part of you growing a business. You know, Tom Brown hearing about you and referring to Mary Jane or somebody else. So I want persons who are running business like yourself to know how you treat people in your business makes a difference in how the business grow and propel. Because I can imagine from one child, one person, to know 40 people. Yeah, coach 40 people.
On average, yeah.
On average.
Yeah.
Well, that's amazing.
It's okay.
It's okay? All right. So there's more room to grow there.
Yes,
I'm glad that there's more room.
Yes.
One thing you must also look on as well is from a social media perspective, how we can tie that in to maybe get a greater reach.
Absolutely.
That's what we can think about, because I saw your Instagram page, which is pretty good.
Yeah.
But I mean, there's always room for improvement.
Absolutely.
In putting things out there a little bit more.
Correct. This is the transition of what we decided to do as a business and as a father and son situation. We start from the learn to swim.
Yeah.
I have a 7-month-old right now that getting acquainted to the water and all of that.
Up to 81?
Up to 81.
So persons who are watching, if it is that you think it's too late to start swimming, before you go on that nice vacation, come and link Mr. Lowe and start.
Absolutely.
You can start now.
Yes, man. So most of the time when our swimmers are now at a competitive stage where they can compete, we actually transition them to the club.
Into the club?
Yes. So that's like a feeding program from learn to swim, stroke enhancement, and we feed them to the club. So that's how we grow the club constantly.
But what I like about what you're doing, coach, as I mentioned, so you do the consulting part of business.
Right.
You do the club part.
Right.
But you also wear other hats outside of swimming. I'm going to jump into that a little bit because I want to come back to the swimming part of things, because it is so unusual for persons to see the swimming pool or the center as the corner office, but you make your decisions daily by the poolside.
Correct.
All right, so you do what kind of business apart from the swimming business that you currently do now?
All right, so there's the swimming, as you know, but we also do CVMTV.
All right.
So I'm big on nutrition. Most of my athletes, I have to guide them also, you know, not what to eat, but ensure that we're eating properly, ensure that we're nourishing the body. So CVMTV is something that I believed in. I was used to working at Yellow. This is a supplement that I was taking. It's a natural supplement. And I thought about it as a business concept, as capital gain, where you buy it for this price and you sell it for
all right. Capital gains are a good strategy in getting into business.
So that's how the CVMTV business came about. And then there's a passive income. You know, you try to own a vehicle, you rent it.
Well, come like you're in the Money Master class, you teach active income, passive income, and as all of us know, we need both. We need active income, we need passive
streams of income.
But you come and look like you watch a master class every Monday morning.
Absolutely.
Nice and easy. So you have passive income, which is the business, turning over, creating income for you here and there.
And the passive one is the one I like, because that's the one you're not really doing no work.
Serious rest and money coming in.
But you know you have to have the earning income, the one where you put in the work.
Put in the work with active part of things. But you come and go master class when I like this about you. I like about the business. I try.
Yes, I try.
All right, very good stuff. You're processing CVMTV, you're selling CVMTV, it have benefits. No man, I'm interested in knowing about the CVMTV thing because you're doing good.
Come on, Mr. C, you're really interested in the CVMTV.
Trust me, I really want to know more about this CVMTV.
I'm going to work with you. I'm going to help you.
Work it out.
Let us go talk to my business partner.
Oh, so my business partner. Oh, one good thing, you know, Lou, when it comes to business, you must know when you need help, when you know what you need to expand and you need to bring on people. So I'm glad that you have somebody in the business now can help the business to grow.
Correct.
Because growth is the ultimate aim of a business.
Absolutely.
And you need help to grow.
Yes, man.
We are
here. This man, eh?
We're there.
Yeah, man, definitely.
In a part of your corner office.
Yeah. Nice, eh?
Listen to me, this is where it happened.
This is where all the ideas that we come up with, we start from here.
Start from right here. So this is where you're in your element.
Yeah.
I'm sure, as you talk, I see your smile is brightening up. Like I said, they're the place.
Yeah, man, this is
where it happened.
This is it.
And we love that. We love that.
Yeah.
We love that. So I already mentioned that you have about 40 people. On a given day like now, how many persons do you have coaching at a given time? What are the times
so we have JC now, there's around 21 boys. Then after that we have the club section, which is around 15 to 16 on this particular day.
Okay.
But it's just amazing that, just 20 years ago, I was sitting on these same grounds, cheering on my teammates, cheering on my father.
Well,
and again, that's where the inspiration came from.
Yeah, which is nice. The cycle of life, the circle of life. You know, you were here 20 years ago, training, enjoying the property, and now you are here training others, building life. I know, and who to tell, you may impact even your own kids' life, you know.
Yeah, man, which is, I tell you something, that's one of the reasons why I'm jumping back in the water.
Yeah.
Because I know that they're around, it inspired me, so I figure that if they see me at this stage, they will be inspired as well. Yeah.
We're coming up on the place.
Yeah, man, at the Swimmaz time.
We're about to enter the corner office.
Absolutely.
In the corner office.
Yes,
listen
absolutely, man. Welcome, man.
Welcome.
Yes, man. Welcome.
And I'm so excited about this part. As an herbalist, as a man who love bush and love bush tea and,
talk about
bush this and bush that and every kind of bush. I'm excited. So you're not only coaching and swimming, but with a business partner, you have a next business around.
Right.
This is the other side of the income we are talking about now.
Correct.
Walk me through, because I'm interested to find out why I need to be buying Swimmaz.
Yes. This is Miss Desa Webley. She work with us. She work with me on this concept.
So Let's Glow is an online bespoke business, and our goal is to help Jamaicans to achieve their health goals, their health objectives, using nature's gifts, which are pretty much the sea and the land herbs.
Oh, nice.
So we are mostly known for Swimmaz gels. However, we have 4 different categories of products. So we have the raw Swimmaz, which comes in gold and purple.
So where do you get Swimmaz from? What do you see?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I just want to make sure, you know.
Yes, absolutely.
And
that is very important because you do have fake Swimmaz on the market.
Okay.
So we use authentic Swimmaz.
Okay.
Right.
So you have the gel form you mentioned.
Right. We have the gel form, and for the gel form we have 12 different options. We have it in fruit infused, different fruits, of course. We have herb infused. We have the plain, and the plain comes in 2 different options. We also have popsicles, gourmet popsicles, which
frozen
is fruits.
Frozen,
yes, absolutely, because remember, we want all Jamaicans, so not just adults, but also for children.
Well,
and we'll go more in that, and that is why Lemon was particularly interested in this, right? So the popsicles, they have real fruits. They do not have sugar, honey, or cane juice. What they're sweetened with is agave. And the Swimmaz has dates as a sweetener. We also have herbs.
I can see why it is so important that there's a link between the Swimmaz and this type of thing. Because you want to ensure your body as a swimmer, as an athlete, is being nourished the healthy way, the right way, no toxins, nothing like that.
Absolutely, and it impacts how often you miss training. One of the things with Swimmaz, and he has included it as a part of his nutrition program, and you'll see here where we outline the 10 top benefits to swimmers. So it increases energy and endurance. It also helps them to recover faster after doing training. It helps with breathing. It helps in terms of the skin. So, you know, they're always in the water. A lot of times they're also exposed to the sun and all that. So it helps with that. It helps with mental focus, which is very important. It helps with the joints and the bones. So we developed the fruit infused in particular because we don't want persons to forget. You know, people rush in and they might not get a chance to do their shake or so forth. You can just scoop and go. So that's what the fruit infused was actually designed for. And we realized that people love it. Adults, children absolutely love it. You can get a taste before you actually leave.
Definitely natural thing. We're going to need the taste of the natural thing. It's a holistic kind of approach.
Absolutely.
Physically, we look at the nutrition part of things, looking at skin, looking at full 360 kind of thing.
Absolutely.
And I love that about this corner office in particular.
Absolutely.
Healthy. Because realize, health is the real wealth,
Absolutely.
Sometimes we push money and go the business, but if you're not physically able to do the work and to enjoy the benefits of the business, it makes no sense.
And if you do not take care of the body is going to force you at some point to pay attention to it. So it makes sense to do it the right way.
All right, I could take care of my body now, no? You're going to see us right now. What flavor is that?
All right, so you have melon cherry, you have
melon
tambourine.
No tambourine.
Yes, man. So it's just different flavors. Yeah. We also typically would have cherry as well. But today you can try this one.
The melon.
You're going to use your natural teeth, just like how when we grow up as pitney.
Yeah, man.
We just cut the thing, make sure your teeth strong in the boss.
So that's why I want to see us. Straighten down the teeth.
So I am the chef here. That one is a melon berry.
Melon berry.
Yes.
Good.
All right. Bang, 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 now.
Yeah,
so I go and put it now.
Yeah, man. Just squeeze, man. Oh, yeah, say, man.
Hold on. Mama. One thing, healthy things, always. But this is good.
Yeah, yeah.
After first, after you get acclimatized to it,
yes,
all right. You can go on.
Yes.
Nice.
All right. Mama. Yeah, man. When we came to the sports day, Reach Academy Sports Day, this went fast. When we came to the swim meets, it typically go fast as well.
Me would buy this.
Yeah.
Me would buy this.
Yeah. And to know that it's natural and healthy,
all natural, yeah, it's healthy. Imagine when it's frozen. So this is
this is the tamarind infused Swimmaz gel, right?
All right. On your mark.
Set.
Go. Nice.
Yeah.
Smooth.
Nice.
Smooth.
And nice.
Good texture.
It's tamarind with good texture.
Tamarind.
Down with the Swimmaz.
With the Swimmaz and dates.
And the
Dates.
So you don't- you have a
No, we're not
sweet
going on a
date.
date. No.
Right. So all fruits.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is good.
Thank you.
It's nice. So, Lou, it is a part of the day I'm sure I love more than ever.
Yeah,
we lived that part a while ago.
Yeah.
We're into your real corner office right now.
Yeah.
In your element.
This is where it's going to start, no?
Yeah, this is where we're going to start now.
Yeah.
So, the kids can come instead to learn how to start swim. Look a freestyle here and there.
What's true, butterfly, little every little thing. Yeah, but it's also endurance work, tempo, working on just pretty much your breathing,
everything.
all of that. So it's a complete athlete.
All right, we want to see you in the element now. So as a top coach, who are coach top people, we see we're going over on this side. We see in the element. Because I know the business is growing, as I mentioned, and persons who are looking on now want to send them kids.
Of course.
They want to send them daughters, they want to send them sons. Them themselves maybe want to come as well.
Yeah.
All right, so let's get into the meat of the matter right now, into the action. Coach Lo,
Yes, boss.
ready, change off, ready for the road.
Oh, yeah, I say.
I don't want to do the learn to swim now.
Yes.
As a top swimmer,
Yes.
at the club I want going now.
Yeah.
Because I realize the Olympic money them big that year, so I want ready up for the Olympic.
Yeah,
ready.
so you look like you need to be a coach then, man.
No, I want enter, I want win the money.
Okay, I get you,
We're ready, we are here.
All right.
But before we jump into the lesson now, I want to just thank you, sir,
Yes, man.
for welcoming us in your corner office.
Oh, yes, man.
Big up
Anytime, man.
yourself.
Oh, yes,
What's
man.
amazing for me is how you leave the 9 to 5,
Yes.
you jump into coaching,
Yes.
then you jump into a club by itself,
Impact, man.
Impact, then you have the Swimmaz business.
Yeah.
Then I know you mentioned an Airbnb kind of vibe.
Yes,
a man
man.
of many talents, many business, many streams of income rolling in.
Yes.
Big man move that.
Yes, man.
Boss
Much respect,
move that,
much respect.
sir.
Corner office, we say no.
Can't have to say, I will mean it when I say corner office.
Yes, man.
It
Very
doesn't
nice.
have to be the big IRS building.
No,
but guess what?
no. This is it.
Corner office.
This is it. Yeah,
I wish you
man.
all the best. I hope that when I come back here,
Yes.
when my son reach the age to start swim, I'm coming to the place now.
man. See, potential Olympian, them, man.
What Olympians? Because we need
Yeah,
the money.
man.
If me never make it,
Yeah, man.
them are gonna
Bring
make
them
it.
come, man.
Coach, it was a pleasure being in your corner office.
Respect, man.
Come on, that one, you know.
That
a
is
man
it,
like
man.
you, several corner offices. Because guess what? A corner office, we say.
Respect,
but guess what? We're ready.
Yeah, man.
We're ready for the reward. We're ready to
say much, man. Let's go now, man.
Let's go now.
Remember, do you know, when you kick your leg, them, I saw you good. Yeah, you know, but I did this big thing like your wheel. No, so you go. Yeah, you understand? Much respect.
All right, let's go.